Scene one, Apple, take two.
I love food. I definitely love food. Hey guys, my name is Amy Marietta. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a what I eat in the day video because I've been getting a lot of questions where people ask me what I eat because I'm vegan, plant-based, and a lot of people are always, they're like, how do you get protein, whatever. So let's get started because your girl is hungry. Okay, so I usually intermittent fast, especially during quarantine because it's been a lot easier. But basically what that means is usually the schedule is like you wait when you wake up until 12 and then you eat at 12 and then you only eat for 8 hours out of the day. I usually end up eating later anyways because I just get hungry late at night, munchies, I don't know. But I do try and be good about the mornings because I do feel like my brain is more clear and I don't get as tired earlier. So yeah, I start off with this protein shake that I'm gonna show you, so we'll go make that right now. Okay, so right now I'm gonna make my daily morning smoothie. So it's protein using the vegan protein ingredients. Chocolate, I also use vanilla, but it has 20 grams of protein, 120 calories, 1 gram of sugar. And total fat is 2.5 grams, carbs 6 grams, fiber 2 grams. That's vitamin C, iron, vitamin A, vitamin K. Who knew vitamin K was a thing? Also, another thing I put in my smoothies is collagen. This is not vegan. It's good for your hair, joint, and nails. And I do notice a difference in my skin. It makes my skin more plump and glowy, I guess. And my nails grow faster, my hair's been growing faster, hair, skin, nails, and joints. So I always put a scoop of this in. This has 70 calories per scoop, 18 grams of protein. Damn, that's a lot of protein. Yeah, I try different types of collagens. I'll link some that I also buy down below. And then something else that I have every day with my smoothie is Nutrafol. So this is for your hair wellness from within. You take 4 of them. Vitamin A is beta carotene, 174% of what you need. Vitamin C, vitamin D, biotin, and then it also has ashwagandha, collagen, fatty acids, hyaluronic acid, clinically shown to increase hair growth and improve hair quality in women. 100% drug-free with natural stress adaptogens and growth-powering proprietary and synergenic complex. So, I mean, my hair's grown a lot. I highly recommend Nutrafol. This stuff has been really great for my hair. My hair has been thicker. I'll show you what they look like. You just take 4. Okay, so for the protein shake, first, Vitamix prepared. I'm gonna put ice in it. So I just do a couple things of ice. A frozen banana. I freeze these overnight, a whole one. My sister says it's a milkshake, not a smoothie, because I put ice cream in it. But you know what? It's vegan ice cream. I'm just gonna use a fork. It's the Nadamu organic mint chip, but this just makes it really creamy and tastes so much better. What's in this? It's not even bad for you. It's like coconut milk water, agave syrup, and coconut. It works for me. Almond milk. This is the one from Trader Joe's. I kind of just eyeball it. I use all different types of almond milk, but today it's that one. Okay, now we're gonna put the Vega, boom. There's our protein. And then we're gonna add another 20 grams with this collagen peptides, the collagen peptides. Ooh. All right, and then I'm gonna put, oh my goodness. I love straws, so, oh my God, it's honestly the perfect thickness. It's so good. God damn. Delicious, dude. So just to recap, these 2, banana, frozen, Nadamu, almond milk and ice. That's it. And if I'm having really bad anxiety, I'll add CBD or ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is really important. One second. So I haven't found the best brand of ashwagandha yet, but I've been using this one and I really like it. It's just by PLNT, and I think I ordered it on Amazon, or I got it at the vitamin shop, I forget. But ashwagandha really helps with anxiety, puts you in a really happy, good mood. Ashwagandha. But it doesn't taste the best, so I would just take it not in your smoothie. Something else that I am always drinking, I wake up and I usually have hot water with lemon or just water with lemon, sometimes coffee or sometimes green tea. And then at some point throughout my morning, I always have one of these. I love GTs. The Watermelon Wonder and the Guava Goddess and the Mango. Those are my 3 favorites and I have them all the time. It's like healthy soda with probiotics, and yeah, it's just good for you. There's aminos, it has a ton of probiotics, 1 billion organisms, 70 calories. I didn't even know that until just now, but drink more kombucha, it's so good. All right, I'm gonna take my pills. Something that I'll usually have like midday or late at night. Usually not late at night because late at night I usually have a sweet tooth, so I want something like more chocolatey. I make a bowl of berries. So in here we have some blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Always make sure that you wash them because I don't know if you've seen, it was a TikTok trend where people were washing their strawberries, like they were putting them in a bowl of water and then putting salt in it, I think, and just letting it soak. And all the bugs that came out of it, it was so disgusting. So definitely wash your fruits if you weren't already, because that's gross. Yeah, just putting together like healthy little fruit bowls. Sometimes I add like coconut yogurt or whipped cream, but like coconut whipped cream. So that's like a good midday snack, getting more fruits. It has a ton of antioxidants. Fresh fruit is amazing. It's so underrated. Oh my god, so good. And at some point throughout the day, I have a large and in charge iced coffee with almond milk creamer. Okay, hi guys, we're back. So I'm gonna go through some of my favorite snacks that I just like snack on throughout the day or like late at night, because I just eat when I'm hungry. I think it's important to listen to your body, but to also maintain that healthy balance. Like I showed you guys, in the morning or like around 12, I'm not super strict with it, but that's when I'll have my protein shake, protein smoothie, whatever, milkshake some people say. That's what my sister calls it. But it covers all the nutrients as far as getting enough protein for the day and making sure that's covered. Because as a vegan or plant-based, I'm mostly plant-based, but I do eat eggs, so that's why I don't always say vegan, because some people are really touchy on the subject and I don't want to upset anybody. So I'm plant-based plus I eat eggs. I tried being 100% vegan for a little, but avoiding eggs was really hard because 1, it's in a lot of products. 2, I really like eggs and I love breakfast foods. I just felt like my body handles eggs well, and as far as the ethical view of eggs, I always buy cage-free, free-range to make sure, you know, I'm not supporting any business where the animals are mistreated. It's worth spending extra money on it to know that it came from a happy chicken. Yeah. Next, we're gonna do snacks. This is just Justin's vanilla almond butter. These are just like good little packets if you're on the go. I love protein bars. Nugo has really good protein bars. Yeah, protein bars for when I have like a lot of meetings throughout the day. I don't want to get hangry because that happens, and I feel like my blood sugar gets low and then I just get grumpy. Especially with quarantine, you can't just like pop into places really or like stop for coffee, so you should have, you know, some snacks in the car. Next we have Skinny Pop popcorn when I have the munchies and it's late at night. I also really like the Boom Chicka Pop brand. They have like a sweet and salty kettle. That one's really good. And then Hippies, they're almost gone. They're vegan, gluten-free, kosher, plant-based protein, blah, 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 blah. Basically, these are made from chickpea flour and they're so good. I eat them with hummus. So that's a really good midday snack too. A brand I do recommend that has amazing gluten-free crackers is Vans, and you can get them at Whole Foods. Next we have chocolates. So this is just by Theo Fair Trade mint dark chocolate, 70% dark, vegan, gluten-free. I just love it for late night. And then another snack that I have late night a lot when I have like the munchies, whatever, is trail mix. I'll put in like almonds, cashews, dates. I love dates. Alrighty, and now it's time to make some lunch. So I'm gonna make vegan quesadillas with cassava flour tortillas. And then instead of putting cheese or vegan cheese, we use hummus because it's healthier. So you just take the hummus and you put it on the tortilla like this on both sides. I don't know why I used a fork. Then we're gonna add some onions that I already cooked. Then we're gonna add some jalapeno because we like it spicy. And we're gonna add some avocado. Voila.
So good.
And now it's time to make dinner. So I'm going to make breakfast for dinner. I'm going to start with Beyond sausage, and then I'm also going to make some eggs. So I'm just going to do scrambled eggs, and I use this vegan butter by Earth Balance. And I add a little bit of almond milk to the eggs to make them more fluffy. And here I am. And then I'm going to add a little bit of avocado for those healthy fats and because avocados taste amazing. And voila, the easiest dinner and so good. Lots of protein. Oh, and I love this hot sauce. It's from Belize, Belizean Heat. Amazing. 10 out of 10. So good. Back to eating. Something that I want to talk about because I think that there's so much pressure on especially young girls, especially with the media and social media, to be like this image that whatever the media is portraying, and it changes every few years. Right now it's like, you know, the hourglass shape. It's just especially unrealistic now because of how much work people get done to their bodies. Like humans are starting to look more like aliens. People get their ribs removed and then they have these like fat asses. It doesn't make any sense. It's not natural. We're also all born with different shapes, different sizes, different metabolisms, and that shouldn't be the only thing that you base your self-worth off of. I do think it's important for you to learn to love your body and to be healthy and kind to your body. Figure out what diet works best for you, and don't eat because you want to get a body that's like somebody else's. I think it's really important to work on your body and nourish your body and get it to where it's going to be healthy, because this is just like your vessel that you live your life in, and not everything is about outward appearances. Like most of your happiness comes from inside, and that's a whole other topic. I don't think I was really good at listening to my body, or I really loved my body until like 5 years ago. I don't know why it took that long. You know, everyone has their own self journey with loving their body. I started out as pescatarian towards the end of high school after I saw a PETA video, and it was really hard because my family's Italian and they eat a lot of meat, and couldn't understand that like I couldn't eat dairy and that dairy is in like everything. Also, I was lactose intolerant, but more on that later. So it was very difficult to make the initial switch to pescatarian. But now there's so much info out there and so many documentaries you can show people, and like you can educate yourself, so it makes it a lot easier. And the health benefits are just very obvious, and once you try a more plant-based diet, you'll notice the difference in how you feel and how you look. Back to lactose intolerant and allergies, etc. So a way that I think I figured out what was good for my body was kind of trial and error. So I would cut out gluten, and I noticed I didn't have stomach problems anymore. I had a lot more energy. I wouldn't get tired after I ate. I felt more full when I replaced what I would eat with gluten with something more natural and plant-based. So I figured out my body doesn't like gluten, and in like 6th grade I figured out my body didn't like lactose. I don't know, out of nowhere I just became lactose intolerant, which was such a bitch because I loved ice cream. But now there's so many amazing ice creams that are vegan. Coconut ice cream is so good. If you want to educate yourself and watch some really good documentaries about being plant-based, watch Game Changers. That was the best one. And I noticed that they said plant-based, not vegan throughout it, because I think vegan got such a negative connotation, and it shouldn't, because plant-based, vegan, it's the same thing essentially. Plant-based seems a little healthier. Forks Over Knives was really good. That one focused more on the animals, how a lot of the media and what they tell you need to eat, it's all propaganda. Like the Got Milk commercials was literally the government working with the farmers to just like push milk, even though milk has no health benefits, and that is so scary to me that they would ever push something that was so bad for so many people. Like milk is literally the reason why so many people get acne, cancer, all of these illnesses, because the buildup of mucus and all of the hormones that are injected into the cows. If there's one thing I hope you stop eating, it's dairy, just because there's also so many alternatives. There's oat milk, almond milk, cashew milk, coconut milk, hemp milk, macadamia milk. So try another type of milk. I also want to talk about counting calories, because I don't count calories and I don't think it's good to do that. When you're counting calories, you become kind of obsessive with it. It's just like taking up space in your brain. So I don't recommend counting calories. I don't recommend weighing yourself. I don't recommend obsessing over your weight, because it's your whole life isn't revolving around what you weigh. Try and get rid of those things. If you're doing that, focus on other things, your mental health, why you care about being a certain weight on a scale. At the end of the day, there's no perfect number and everyone's bodies are different, everyone's genetics are different. Don't focus on weighing yourself so much. Don't be so hard on yourself and don't count calories is my suggestion. Just do what feels best and don't obsess over it, and love your body, love yourself, and practice more self-love. And I swear, once you're happier, your body just knows you'll feel your best, you'll look your best, you'll glow. There's no reason you shouldn't be confident. There really isn't. If you think about like the bigger picture in life, I could go on and this could get really deep, but there is no reason for you to not love yourself and have the confidence, because you deserve it. We're all part of the same world and we're equal, like, except Trump. He's a blob. I hate him. So gross. Just eat things that have nutrition, make you feel good. Really analyze your body on how it feels after you eat certain things. Your body is like really intuitive, so it knows what you want. If you're really feeling like you want something, just eat it. Obviously, throughout the day, I also try and have enough water. I showed in my last video that I've been using that water bottle to keep me on track of things and make sure I'm getting, you know, as much water as I need throughout the day. And adding lemon really helps me have more, because plain water does get boring. So ice, lemon, water. Do it. So good for you. I do recommend, you know, at least 10 minutes a day. I do the Chloe Ting workouts at least 4 times a week. And then I also do squats and go on daily walks. If I don't go on a daily walk, I don't feel as good. If I don't stretch, I don't feel as good. So it's just really important. You'll notice the difference in your body when you just get your body moving, sweat a little bit, add some light weights in there. Weights are definitely what got me more toned. Kind of strengthening exercises, because I think it's so important that we focus more on being strong than we do on being small. So that's probably my closing statement. Focus on being strong, not on being small. Oh, I saw this really good quote. It was like, oh, I need to find it. I can't find it, but anyways, it was something along the lines of men are conditioned and told that they're supposed to be bigger and like bulk up, and then women are told that they should be smaller and take up less space. So I think it's really important that we take up as much space as we want. Do whatever you want, do whatever makes you feel good and happy, because the whole point of taking care of your body is to live healthy, happy, and a long life. So eat foods that will get you there. You don't need to eat perfectly all the time, but try and eat pretty healthy, like 90% of the time. Nobody's perfect. It would be weird if you were. So don't aim for perfection. Aim to have fun, be happy, feel loved, be loved. Also, this wouldn't be a video if I didn't mention that I smoke marijuana, cannabis, and CBD, whatever. It all really helps, especially with anxiety. It's natural. Instead of like taking anxiety meds, I can just smoke something that's grown from the earth. And that makes so much more sense to me than like drinking alcohol, because a lot of people drink to get rid of their problems. It doesn't. And it leaves you with a hangover. You're also taking in calories. When I drank alcohol, my face was definitely way puffier. After I became plant-based and started being, you know, a healthy vegan yoga, plant-based girl, my whole body changed. My face got slimmer. People were like, "You're glowing, what did you change?" And it was cutting out drinking and diet for sure. Because I don't work out crazy. Basically, what you eat is just as important as working out, if not more. What you're putting into your body is super important. Drinking can really affect your body, short-term and long-term. So I don't recommend drinking a lot. Obviously, you know, I drink occasionally, but when I was living in New York and Miami, I drank all the time, like every night. I just can't believe I even lived like that. So don't do that, because you want to be on also a normal sleep schedule, be living a healthy life that's, you know, benefiting you and others. I recommend cannabis over drinking because there's no hangover, no calories, and it makes you happy, not aggressive. I don't get aggressive when I drink, but I know a lot of people do, and I just think more people need to smoke weed or try other things that come from Mother Nature. So be nice to one another, be healthy, be happy, be loved. That is all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.